for the 10th episode of the online marketing series, The Science Behind Online Marketing. So guys, thank you so much for joining. Come on in, grab a seat. I know I went live earlier today, but we're doing it again because I have to do the honors of closing out the series, the Science of Online Marketing series. I want you guys to get this one because it's going to be a good one. And I know that you guys are going to appreciate this one because I'm gonna be taking questions. So if you guys think of questions about marketing, online marketing, affiliate marketing, all this different stuff, please ask me. So just took a second to share out the live, guys. Guys, as you come in, if you're from my team, go ahead and double tap the screen and go and check up that online live goal. As you can see, I know this is the live series, the marketing live series, but I changed up the background because it is a special day. If you did not catch the live earlier, I will be posting it up on Facebook because I believe even though our event is going to be tomorrow night, is definitely one that I still drop some good value on, so I will post that. So let's get housekeeping out of the way. Let's pin this live goal. All right, guys, so let's see who we got here. Grade 10. You got Princess Stacy. Welcome. Jackie in the house. What's going on, you guys? What's going on? My teammates are in the house. Thank you guys so much. We have such an amazing community, guys. Like, I know, we got some stuff to cover tonight, but I have to say this. We have such an amazing community. Like, guys, you have to understand, like, you guys have kept me going today because going live across social media is hard. Like, I don't know if you've ever tried that. I don't recommend. It's for the faint of heart because it isn't for the faint of heart, guys. I went live on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, and I still have yet to go live on YouTube, but I was going to go through this platform that I use, StreamYard, to kill two birds with one stone. But for whatever reason, StreamYard is not acting right, so, it's just not going to be good. Let's see if we can get a little praise. A little sound for that. Yeah, I don't know what was going on, so I was definitely not happy with that. So guys, forgive me a little bit. I'm trying out something new. So first of all, we're going to give it up for our team in here today. Right? You guys have been so awesome. Jackie says praise him. All right, that's definitely the plan, to give God praise because it's been such a wonderful day today. So let's give it up again. Right, April, hey, what's going on? April Powell, entrepreneur in the house. Guys, so again, you guys have done a great deal to energize me today because after going live on literally 3 platforms today, especially when you care, I was telling my wife, especially when you care about people, it takes a lot out of you. You know what I mean? And, it's practice because you get to do what you love to do, so you get better at it the more you do it, right? But I want you guys to understand that no matter what it is that went down today, as awesome as it was, the goal of this is to literally help entrepreneurs, to help business owners find their perfect customer online and to be able to reach them without going to chase them, because nobody likes to chase people. Right? So, again, with the introductions, if you do not know my face, you do not know my name is Nicholas Francis, a.k.a. Mr. Millionaire Insight. I guide people and show them how to make money online through opportunities online, obviously, but helping them to reach their perfect customer, as well as helping people to find their God-given purpose, which is my business's mission, right? But also to help people be able to make more, save more, retire well, and protect their income so they can retire well, right? So if that's something that you are a fan of, definitely follow me on social media at Mr. Millionaire Insight. You can follow me on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, and magically on Snapchat. Don't know. I'll give it up for that still, right? So, guys, this portion of it, we're gonna twins. Wait a second, Molly. What do you mean twins? I don't understand, Molly. But thank you for commenting. But what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna take it a little relaxed tonight, because I'm so used to bringing the goods and bringing the pain, like just bring you guys the good stuff, the tough love, and all that kind of stuff, right? But here's the thing: I want you guys to understand something. I need to see that you guys are actually getting this, right? Like if you are an entrepreneur, a business owner, or you're just promoting something online, including yourself, whether you're an artist or something, put a 1 in the chat, right? Because this is for you. The reason I decided to do this is 1, to help, right? But 2, to give back. So what I want to do is give you guys a chance to ask questions, right? So anything that you guys are unsure about the online space, things that kind of give you a little hesitation, you've been struggling with this, that, or whatever it is, put it in the chat so I can answer the questions. We're going to keep it light today, especially because of our news today. So let's get into it. So, guys, the first thing I'm excited about is our community. Because our community today, and we found out through one of our members in the community while we were on our Founders Live today, Michelle, that we officially hit 1,000 people. Give it up for the team. Where is the one? Right, that's the right one for you. I got a condenser, so I'm using it. I'm using that thing. I finally got it to work, and listen, we gonna use that thing, so we gonna give it up for the team again, because you guys hustled hard, and there's 1,000 of us. April said mostly about free ads and not getting anything. All right, so let's jump right into it. So April, you asked about free ads, right? So when you say free ads, where are you posting, right? Where are you posting these free ads? Are you in our community? I'm not sure, because I'm not sure if I'm following. Let me see if I'm following you. Yeah, I am following you. All right. So so you've been posting in the free ads that they tell you about in the training. Is that what this is? Because here's the thing about that. If you have to understand something. Posting free ads, the ones that Michelle. Okay, so yeah, so the thing that you have to understand about this, and I don't know how long you've been in marketing, any kind of marketing, digital marketing, whatever it is, but posting on those free sites, while great, you have to do a lot more work to, like, you can't just post to 1 or 2 for it to work, because you have to get people to actually see what it is you're promoting enough to be able to have them take action. Because remember, in marketing, it still stands to be the same, that somebody has to see your product, your service, your business at least 7 times before they actually do something. So I get that, yes, one of the things we do show you in our community is how to post to these free high traffic websites. But again, the know, like, and trust factor comes into play, right? The most effective potential buyers are going to be people who know, like, and trust you. So when you're posting on free ads, I'm not saying don't do it. Do it. But you have to at least post you do 2-3 times a day, and I'm not saying in the same city, right? This is why we talk about going to different cities on these platforms and posting in there, so you have multiple different sections of people seeing what it is you're posting, right? So you have a social media account, right? Because you're on TikTok right now. So what I'm suggesting is that when you, okay, so let's do this. Let's deconstruct this for a second. So when you're posting, what are you talking about mostly? Are you talking about what you're offering, or are you talking about the story behind what you're offering? Right? That's the idea. Because yes, it's copy paste, but I am slightly different, to where if I can copy an ad, but I put my own signature on it, right? Because I've used ads from my business partner Justin, right? Like I've literally seen a post from him, got inspired, said what he said, but I said it in a way, hey Lou, what's going on? What's going on? Thanks for coming in. And I literally took his words and put it the way I would, right? So when doing that, it sounds more authentic, right? So I'm curious as to what you're posting, right? When you're posting, you have to set it up like this, right? Lou, really? Okay, so Lou, let me see this, man, because it sounds a little suspect. Let me finish addressing April's question, and then we will go back to dealing with this. Lou, I'm gonna give you one more shot, man. That's a random comment. So please, if you're about business, if you're about, what we talking about, which is online marketing and all that kind of stuff, if you want to learn, you're more than welcome. But if you're here to do anything else, it's not going to be a good day, right? You're not going to get to be a part of the life. All right. So this is your warning, right? So yeah. So we're here to learn. So if you're here to learn, have a seat. Grab a drink. And grab a piece of paper and some stuff to write with, because I'm going to teach you some stuff today, right? So sit back, relax, and let's get it going. All right. So April says, I am new. I really don't have my signature down. All right, April. So tell me, right? Let me say it this way. What was the reason you decided that the digital blueprint could be something to help you out with, right? Why did you decide that? What brought you to that place? What brought you to the opportunity, right? Tell me, right? Because that right there is where you will be able to hone in on what your story is. Right? How do I raise my hand in the class? You don't need to raise your hand. Just say, I got a question, and put your question in the chat. Right? So my husband is retiring, and April says my husband is retiring, and what to play. I want to know what to play. So your husband is retiring, and you needed some extra income, and you thought this was a great way to do that, right? But yes, and I get that, but let's go a little deeper, right? So I want to play. Wow. Okay. Listen, that's fair. If you know the concept of mad money or whatever it is, you know that it's literally along those lines. Like, you want to have some side money to do whatever it is you want to do. There's nothing wrong with that. But here's the thing, and listen, April, is the difference between being successful and making some money, right? You can make a couple $100 here and there, right? With making some fun money. I call it fun money, not mad money, because mad money never ends well, right? But you can literally come in and make a couple $100 a month, right? If you want to make three to $700 a month, have some throw around money, that's cool. But the idea here is that you want to be able to replace your current income from whatever source it is, so that your income source is on autopilot, right? So it's about more than just the throw money, right? Lou said I raised my hand. I'm self-employed, and when I am not working, I'm not making any money, right? So trading time for dollars, right? This is why we're here tonight, to get you to help to get you to be able to get to a point where you are not trading time for dollars anymore. Because as long as you're hands-on, you're making money. But as long as you're not, and you're home, you're watching movies or whatever it is, you're just not, right? But people have to, again, it goes back to the simple premise of, know, like, and trust, right? People have to know, like, and trust you. And they won't get to know that unless you share your why. Like for me personally, and this has nothing to do with the fact that I have been going live for however long I've been in business, because you've been in business too, right? But the thing is my why is I'm disabled, right? I am a father of 2, and I am married, right? My why is wanting to create a better life, not just for my family, because I can't do most regular jobs that people do, and I need to actually make income that doesn't involve me going to somebody's building to perform a service or to sell a good, right? Because I was in network marketing, and I would spend hours and hours every day making phone calls, sending emails, and all these different things, and I am not getting to where I need to get in order to provide for my family, right? And I was in network marketing. I started in network marketing long before I had kids or got married, right? But I knew I had to find a better way. And that to me is one of the simple greatest things you could ever realize and get to, is that you're not the only one trying to find a better way. So talk about those things, right? Because you have to establish that connection in order to get people to buy into what it is you are putting out there, right? So let's see what Louis says. What's the first step to starting your business? The first step to starting your business is to find out why. And what I ask people in my business, I ask my clients this: if all your bills were paid and you had no more financial responsibility because it was already taken care of, because you're wealthy enough to do whatever it is you need to do and still take care of your business, what would you be spending your time doing? Right? So once you find that out, then you will be able to find out what you're passionate about. And once you find out what you're passionate about, then you will be able to have something to talk about, right? And being able to talk about something that's valuable to people, and how it's valuable is that it's valuable to you. And see, here's how this connects. We think that the things that we like, the things that are valuable to us, are not valuable to anybody else. But it is, right? Because why is an island kid, that's living on the East Coast, that's disabled or whatever it is, and been in a couple different businesses, couple different industries, and all these different things, but found a way? Why does that resonate with people? It doesn't have to, but I am not the only one. It does, because I am not the only one that are going through these different things, right? So that's the first step into starting your business. The second step is finding a mentor and being coachable to that mentor. So you find somebody that's doing what you want to do, and do what it is they're telling you to do, because they achieved it by doing the things they did. So you follow what they're saying, avoid their mistakes, so you can get where they are twice as fast. So those are not just one step, that's 2 steps for you Lou. So you have that. Charlene says, I am so excited about our community hit the 1K already. Yes, that is indeed. Hit it again. Wrong one. That is indeed applause worthy. 1,000 people. Like, I can't even tell you, right? So no, what are you, LeBron James? I guarantee you, LeBron James is not in this live. I guarantee you, LeBron James is not in this live. But anyways, back to the situation at hand. So back to Ashley. Ashley, no, I'm sorry, April. I am so sorry, April. Like, I don't know why I said Ashley. It's been a long day. I'm tired, so please forgive me. Right? The idea behind your why is you wanted more, not just to have more money, but you wanted to have income so that you could do the things that mean the most to you, right? Now, people could look at certain things and say, okay, that might be superficial, that you just want money to have whatever you choose, right? And you could insert shopping or going to the movies or going out to brunch or going out to whatever it is. But then at the end of the day, it's what you want to do, right? Like I love vacationing. I want to go to Hawaii. I do. I will take my family to Hawaii. That's on my bucket list. I will do that. And so to get y'all to understand, like setting goals is great, and having to do the things you want to do is great, but you have to know why. So you get the money that you want to make. Why? What drives you to doing that? And the reason I ask is because of the fact that you have to think about the destination you're getting to. If you were on Michelle's live today, if you guys are in my community, if you were on Michelle's live today, you would know that she talked about talking about the destination and not just why it is you think you're doing what you're doing. Because when you're talking about vacationing, like I'll tell you this, right? Let's talk about going to Hawaii. Like whatever branch of travel, whether you fly there or whatever it is, the company that's actually doing those things, they're not just talking about the plane that's going to get you there. Like, who wants to hear about the plane, right? Nobody really wants to hear about the plane, right? They want to hear about Hawaii. They want to hear about Oahu or Maui or whatever it is. What am I going to get when I get there, right? Can whatever it is you got, whatever plane you got, what is it? Can it get me there? I just want to know if it can get me there, right? You want to start to talk about why you want to make extra money, right? And yes, people will resonate with, I want to do, now that my husband's retiring, I want to have money for myself to do what it is I do apart from my business, right? So it doesn't have to be a vacation. It could be going to the movies or I don't know what, I'm just throwing stuff in here because I'm boring like that. Like, I like movies. I like, I'm okay with shopping and stuff like that, but it's not my, like something I would do every day if I could, right? Like, I like sneakers and stuff. Like, I'm into that type stuff. Like, take me to iPick, to elaborate movie experience, and I'm great, right? But the thing you have to remember is a deeper reason why you want to have play money, right? So talk about those things, right? You could literally say to somebody, I'm a business owner. I used to spend hours and hours running my business, but I never got the time to do things for me. And if you're anything like me, you need some time to relax because you work hard. So if you want, like me, to have more money in your pocket that you can literally go do insert thing here, comment below or message me or whatever your call to action is, right? But you have to make it relatable. How does it relate to who you're talking to? And I'll give you guys a big secret, right? I'll give you guys a big secret. People who understand marketing, especially in this industry where you're able to sell digital products, they understand they're literally marketing to themselves. And I'll tell you why. It's because, again, it's the reason why you liked it, right? Like, I'll tell you this, right? Like, if I could have gotten paid $10 for every person I referred to Chipotle, right? Now, obviously, that decision may not have aged well depending on who you asked. But at the time when Chipotle was at its peak, when its peak popularity, I referred dozens of people onto Chipotle, very much to my excitement, because I wanted to see their face after they tried it for the first time, right? But if I got paid every time I referred somebody to them, I would literally have thousands of dollars, right? Because I loved it so much, and I still like it, right? Because it's what I like, right? And I would refer to somebody to it. Guys, at the end of the day, it's what it's about. Why do you choose to do something? Why do you choose to have this? Why did you become an entrepreneur? Why did you choose to go? Let's take somebody totally unrelated to our industry, right? In digital products and digital marketing, things like that. For those of you who are other industry entrepreneurs, why should somebody come to your doctor's office? There are literally dozens of doctors around in any given neighborhood, right? Why should anybody come to you? You sell the end result. How does that make someone feel versus going to another doctor's office or going to another real estate agent? I was on the phone with a real estate agent friend of mine, talking about, his promotion and things like that. And we, we're friends, so we just talk, and I started to talk to him like, why should anybody choose you over the next guy, right? Because not just because you have knowledge, because people can have knowledge. People can go to Google and get knowledge, right? It might be questionable sometimes, right? Let's be honest. It can be questionable sometimes, but they can go to Google and get the knowledge, right? But the difference maker in whether somebody chooses your real estate company or your real estate business versus someone else's is you. You are the difference maker. You are the business. Too many times we get into entrepreneurship and we think, okay, I'm going to get into business. I'm going to make some money and hire some people and run the business like this. And I'm just pulling the strings and I got people in the front and just be in the face. No. The best, most successful people in business, not just entrepreneurship, but in business, the best at that, they understand that they are the face of their company, right? Look at Elon Musk. Look at Jeff Bezos. Look at Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, that last example was a bit of a stretch, but in the beginning, Mark showed up and he was like, look, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm about. This is why you need to be a part of this, because I'm going to give you something that means something to you, which is connection with your loved ones, which is totally ironic. I mean, can we just talk about that for a quick second? Like, in the age of social media, which is designed to be more connected than any other time in history, but we are less connected because people will go, hey, hit me up on Facebook, but you call them and they don't answer, right? Or you text them and they don't answer. And they're like, oh, well, hit me up on social media, follow me, but you can't reach them, right? It's the most disconnected time in history when we are supposed to be the most connected. And it's the same way about information, right? We have information. It used to just be at our fingertips. But now I can literally call to a virtual assistant. I won't say the name now. I'm going to say Alexa because she's far away. I could literally say, hey, Alexa, tell me this. And she'll tell me about that. Do you want to hear other options? And they'll go into that. They have AI doing that now, right? But people take less value in information than they used to. People used to be able to study their customers and say, listen, what are these people like? And that's what I first learned. Like I was talking to another guy in the live I did earlier. He was asking me about well, I don't really know. Let's not get into that. But the individual was asking me like, is social media marketing agencies still a good thing to get into? And I said, yes, of course it is. But at the end of the day, you're still trading time for dollars, because even though you can negotiate a contract for a business owner to pay you $500 to $1,000 a month to run their ads for them and be a social media manager and create their posts and stuff like that, you still have to understand the science behind it. And even when you do, because you're now under contract, you have to produce content. You have to. But then you're chained to your time. You are chained to your desk until you finish that by their deadline. And let me tell you something. Entrepreneurs can get a little testy when deadlines aren't met, right? You're an entrepreneur, so you know that you want stuff being done on time, right? So I was telling him that doing that, yes, it's great. Yes, you can learn the tools. You can have all the skills and stuff like that as far as being able to have a social media marketing agency. But at the end of the day, you're still trading time for dollars, right? And when you're learning, it creates so much pressure when you're supposed to be learning something, but you have to produce, right? You have to produce results, right? And whether you're marketing on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is, or TikTok, the idea is to not be bound to being at your desk or being at your laptop or being at your phone, right? Yes, I'm on a live right now on my phone. However, I have created content that talks about the why in my business. Why being, why do you need this? Because you're going to get your time back. Why do you need to learn these blueprints? Because you're going to get the ability to make money while you're doing the things you love to do, and even though you're not doing the things you have to do, right? That's the whole point. You're selling the idea of what your product solves, right? That is what you sell. If you're out here on social media just pushing your link to people, I got my link above my head, but did I mention it once in the last 10 minutes, right? People can see that, right? But if you're just pushing your link and you're telling people, oh yeah, go here, go here, go here, they're like, okay. Well, I got dinner to go make. I got kids to go put to bed. But if you tell them, hey, stop trading time for dollars. Be able to spend more time with your kids so you got more time to watch movies, to make dinner, or to take the extra time to tuck them in at night. Which message means more to a potential customer, right? Because again, you are a parent. You are somebody that values the time that you get to put your kids to bed or make dinner for them or whatever it is, right? But there are other people like that. And the thing that I love about this business, the thing that I love about being able to promote these blueprints is that you get to do it automatically. Like we have systems in place that would literally do the selling and telling for you. So what does that also mean? Another pain point, especially among entrepreneurs. It's a rejection-free business. So here's a shout out to you, right? April, this is a rejection-free business. If someone does not respond to you, that's okay. You yourself said you want some play money. So guess what? I got a revolutionary concept for you. have fun. Enjoy what you're doing. You don't have to do this. You get to do this. Yes, you remember that you are your CEO and all that kind of stuff. And when you're in business for yourself, it's both a good and bad thing. You are in business for yourself, but also you are in business for yourself. You are the one that keeps you on task. But when you're having fun, do we have to keep you on task if you're having fun? If that's your task, is having fun? No. You don't have to ask people or poke and prod people to have fun. Maybe like 10% of people, but by and large, you don't have to force people to have fun, right? So get into the idea of why this is fun for you. Imagine, and this is specifically for April and anybody who's like her want to have play money. We all want to have play money. Let's be real, right? Get to having fun with it. You have freedom, April and anybody else. Misty or Peter, you guys, if you are in business for yourself, if you're an entrepreneur, you have freedom, which is something that most people on the planet don't get to enjoy, right? Oh, speaking of that, guys, if you are getting value from this, please double tap the screen. Those of you are in my community, let's get this thing to 1,000 likes so TikTok knows I'm doing a good job. All right, I appreciate that. And for those of you who are new, if you want to learn more about the digital blueprints that we sell, which I'll go over pricing in a minute, it is MrMillionaireInsight.com/freedom blueprint. Go there and you'll be able to get the blueprints, to get the knowledge so you can learn how to properly promote any product, any service, any business, even yourself on social media the proper way. So look, let me take a quick second. Speaking of pricing, right? People think that, you have, when you start a business, yes, it takes an investment, right? It does take an investment. And you look at it as an investment because of the fact that you are giving something to get something. But this is very unique where you have multiple options of entry. We have our starter pack, our starter package, where you learn how to promote one digital product on social media. It's $50 one time. And you pay $39 for the company to design your custom built website for you, right? And then you have the $150 package where you get two things to promote on social media. And then you have the 6-figure blueprint, which gives you 3 digital products that you have the resale rights to promote, and you make 100% profit, right? So you can promote 3 things on social media. But with the premium blueprint, which is $600, you get all of those things. You get the resale rights on all 4 products that you can promote on social media using a proven system that we give you, and we give you step-by-step guidance. So you get all 4 programs, the step-by-step guidance every single day, showing you with 6-figure earners in our community actually doing this, right? And guidance from people like myself that are doing this every day, that are at the forefront of the industry, because there are a few of my colleagues in our community that this is our job, to be at the cusp of what is working on social media, right? So you're not only getting the blueprints, you're getting the step-by-step guidance, but you're getting our 6-figure earner founder and several others that earn 6 figures in our group, and myself. And you also get that one-on-one time to say, hey, I had a question about this. I had a guy that reached out to me and said, Nick, I have trouble making faceless posts where I'm not on camera, but I'm still talking about through text what it is that we have to offer and how it can change someone's life, right? How do you do that? And because of him, I literally created an entire video to explain how to take to make a faceless post, but also not just to do that, but to turn that into a reel that you can use, a short form video that can be used anywhere on social media, right? So because of that, I went to work, right? And I do this because I want to help people. Again, this is my passion, that I want to help people, because if I help you win, guess who else wins, right? People's, like, you would have people in this industry, especially in this industry, right, where you have secrets and stuff like that, stuff that works, but you don't want to share it with people because why? You figure they're your competition, and you want to gatekeep and stuff like that because you figure that you're not going to benefit, because if they might know your secret and they might make more money than you want to make more money than me in our community, go ahead. I will cheer you on. I will be standing on the bench. Just go ahead, make the money. Where is that chair? Oh man. Okay, my sound effects thing went to sleep. I will be cheering for you louder than ever to make the money. Make more, come on. But guess what happens, right? If I'm making five, 6 figures, right? And you go out there and you make $1 million, but I helped you, guess who you talk about? Me, right? Do you understand? When I first came into this opportunity, I made a commitment to myself, not just to learn, but to find ways to help in the community. And because of that, there is scarcely a live where I am a part of Michelle's live and she doesn't cheerlead me. Like, it blew me away the other night that I was on the live to have a 6-figure earner literally talking about how much her granddaughter can recognize me. Like, her granddaughter, like, she had a video of mine playing from my YouTube channel, and her granddaughter's playing and jumping around, and she's like, "Hey, grandma, there's Nick." And I was like, wow, like, that really blew my mind. Like, somebody that I have never met physically, who is a 6-figure earner doing the things that I'm actively doing, is literally watching my content and values it so much that she has it playing enough that her granddaughter knows who I am. Like, that blew me out of the water. And I'm so glad, I'm so thankful to God for that, because I've given so much that somebody else sees it and they say, you know what, he's doing a great job. So am I going to tell you what's working for me right now, that's getting me sales right now? Yes. Why wouldn't I? Because guess what? Believe it or not, these 4 blueprints that I told you about, they're not the only things I sell. I sell a credit course online. I sell an ebook online. Why do I sell the credit course? Because I found a way to increase my credit by 200 points, and I did for me and my wife as a test subject. And it works. So I have a passionate story to tell about that, but that's not the only thing I sell. I have a Christian clothing line that's mine, that I also promote. That's mine, right? I didn't go buy that from somebody else. I created those things, right? So this is not the only thing that's making me money, but this is the thing that's making me money without me having to do it on the computer doing it. I just get to make short form videos or make a long form video like this one. Mention the system, talk about the price, talk about the blueprints. Oh yeah, talk about the blueprints. And then people who are interested, they buy. And if they're not interested, okay. And if they're not interested in the blueprint, they're going to be interested in something else, because guess what? People need to fix their credit. And guess what? People need clothes that they think are cool and they represent Jesus Christ. So it's like, okay, so yeah, let's be about that. And if not, cool. At the end of the day, you're going to get this motivation and inspiration though, right? This is what I do, right? You have to be able to learn that you're not just selling products and services. You're selling freedom. You're selling a difference. You're selling an idea that someone has already leveraged, aka you, as someone else who needs that. Your perfect customer. So, guys, I just realized, I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention the $600 blueprint. With the $600 blueprint, you actually pay $59 instead of $39. The 50, 150, and the 300, you only pay $39. It's all one time, regardless of which product you purchase. And the $600 one is $59 because there's more things to add to your site, so you can be able to leverage all those different avenues to make money, and you get to be able to promote the system to make residual income. Like, guys, in our community, Michelle's about to drop something insane. And it has to do with residual income, where you're not doing anything. You're not even on a live. You're not creating videos. You're not even doing anything like that. But you set it up once and you just watch it go in. Like, to give you guys an example of residual income, right? And this may be, you may want or not want to do this or whatever it is. But you don't have to, because I'm still using it. I set up this app, and it's a free plug for all y'all. Because I don't even have my link that I can benefit from that for this that I'm about to tell you. But I'm giving you free game that won't make me any money from the Dosh app. DOSH, right? So that app literally allows me to earn cash back for purchases I make anyway, right? You're talking about, you go to the store, you get something from a certain place, you go to a restaurant or whatever it is. April says the meeting started. Oh, snap. Yeah, we got to go. But yeah, you use that app and you're literally able to get cash back. And you set up your card the way the card that you regularly use anyway. It could be a debit card or credit card. And you use your card at your favorite stores and you get money. You're not posting a live, or you're not posting whatever it is, right? You're just spending your money like you regularly would, right? And you're still making money. They're still giving you cash back. Talk about residual money. Like, I went into the app one day just randomly because I was bored, and I found out I had $50 that I didn't even know that was there. Could that pay your cell phone bill, or at least half of it, right? It's something, guys. So, in the interest of having to go, because I do have to jump on this mentoring Zoom here with my team, guys, I hope you found this valuable, and I hope you found the information in this useful. And if you did, make sure and you double tap the screen and you share the live, because I definitely do this to help people. And this was just about answering questions about marketing online or promoting anything online. I don't care if you're a singer, you're a DJ, you're a nonprofit, you're a for-profit. I don't care what it is. If you got anybody that comes through the doors of your business, you need to know how to do it properly. So in order to do that, you may want to get some guidance. And just like you would use GPS to get to somewhere you would never be before, you haven't been before, you need to get guidance. So go to that website, MrMillionaireInsight.com/freedom blueprint, and get the blueprints right now. You can choose from our $50 starter, our $150 elite, our $300 six-figure blueprint, and our $600 premium product, which will give you unlock everything. Each one, the $50 start with one, the $150 is two things, the $300 six-figure blueprint will give you three things, and the $600 blueprint will give you everything, including the addition to have you be affiliate of the company. So go to the website right now. We're actually hosting a live online worldwide event, right, tomorrow night at 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. You want to go to my link tree that's on my TikTok profile right now. Go there at Mr. Millionaire Insight. Go to my profile and click on subscribe on the link tree, and make sure you click on that first tile that talks about the Zoom, okay? So click on that, get registered. It's absolutely free. So you get to come and see exactly what we do and how we help people understand marketing and to make money online, right? So you can use this, right? So we're going to start that. You want to register early because we're going to have people from all across the globe attending this. So you got to register early to get in there. So make sure you go to my profile, get to the link tree, subscribe to the link tree, and make sure that you get registered for this event because it's going to be good. I will be speaking that night as well. So please make yourself available. Clear away an hour. It is going to change your life. The person that started our community has now grown to 1,000 people. She literally saw this on a Facebook post and it's literally made her over $200,000 this year, not since she started, this year in 2023, and it's only in May. So please, guys, go ahead, get registered for the event. Go to this website up here, MrMillionaireInsight.com/Freedom Blueprint, and get the blueprint that serves you best. And get it, it's all one time. Make sure and get it done. So by the time you attend the event tomorrow night, you will be ready to make money that night. All right, guys. So until next time, live life, love God. My thing is dead. See you when I see you.